What's up, guys? UFC 217, Bisping versus GSP, Joanna Jedrzejczyk versus Rose Namajunas. Alright, at first I wasn't that intrigued with the Bisping versus G fight, but I think when history gets written, we could have an awesome, insane fight here. We all know one of the big factors is what GSP shows up, and one thing that does worry me is the Machida versus Brunson fight last weekend, where Machida was coming off a 2-year layoff, and he just didn't look the same. He looked hesitant to pull the trigger, maybe a little bit nervous, and then Brunson was able to KO him. And obviously, in George's situation, he's coming off the 4-year layoff against the champion in Michael Bisping, who has insane heart, great cardio, survivability, great technical striking, and seems to get better as the rounds go on. I like to go off facts, and that's why I say Michael has insane heart and survivability. I mean, he took the flying knee to the face in the Anderson Silva fight. He took an H-bomb to the face in the second Dan Henderson fight, was able to take each fight into deep water and not only survive, but get better and better as the rounds went on. And Michael Bisping, since he's become champion, he's gotten better and better. I don't know if it's because he's working with Jason Perillo or if he's been working with Jason his whole career. And GSP, I want to say that he'll put up an insane fight. I mean, we know he's an overachiever. He has a lot of heart, great technical skill, always just great all-around mixed martial arts, right? We know he's been working with Freddie Roach as well, so I'm curious to see what kind of game plan he comes at Michael with. I don't think it's going to be the George that jabbed and went for the blast double. I'm hoping to see his striking even more refined, and, you know, he seems to be pretty sure about what he's getting into and that he wants to come back after 4 years. And he seems like the type of person, he only gets into something if he's sure what he knows he's getting into. So obviously, he sees something in Bisping that he feels like he can exploit. In both of these fights, it's been hard for me to pick up, you know, who I want to win. I mean, you know, if I go with my heart, I like all 4 fighters, you know. But I think I'm going to stick with the champ, Michael Bisping, on this one. It's just because he stayed active. Like I said, his survivability, his heart, his all-around toughness. And generally, I think, some people may disagree, but I think he's a better technical striker than George. And then we got Joanna versus Rose. I'm torn, like I said, in this fight, too. And Joanna, I feel like she may be one of the best technical strikers in women's MMA ever. And Rose, she's becoming more and more of a veteran, you know, tough, gritty, ever improving in all aspects of her game. In this one, I'm thinking if Rose can hang with Joanna. I mean, I don't think Rose can hang with Joanna if it stays standing. I think Joanna is leaps and bounds ahead of anyone else in her division. The only time we've ever actually seen Joanna Jedrzejczyk in any kind of trouble was in the Claudia Gadelha fight, the second fight. Gadelha was able to take her down, but then eventually, I don't know if you remember, Claudia Gadelha ended up gassing out. But she was taking Joanna down, but then Joanna was slowly working her way back up. So obviously, I feel like if the fight stays standing, Joanna will win. As far as Rose, what she needs to do is what Claudia Gadelha did and what Rose did to Michelle Waterson. She needs to take Joanna down and keep her down and submit her. That's the only way you're going to get her out of there, I think. I mean, that's easier said than done. As I said before, Joanna has insane takedown defense. And that's the way I see this fight going. I mean, I'm going to go with the champion in this fight as well, which is tough for me because, like I said, I like Rose and Joanna. But Joanna's on her 6th title defense right now. I like, you know, if Rose could pull this off in Madison Square Garden, it would be amazing. But, like I said, in the end, I'm going with Michael Bisping to defeat GSP and Joanna to defeat Rose. I'm staying with the champions. But I think, you know, both are going to be insane fireworks. George and Rose will they'll bring a hell of a fight. But I think in the end, like I said, the champions prevail. And that's all I got for these ones, guys. Like I said, kind of basic, but, you know, it's just my thoughts on the fights. Alright, guys, enjoy the fights.